Time out and welcome to the vlog. I forgot to film an intro, so all you get is me yelling and kind of sound like an owl for a quick minute. Welcome to the opening night, Horror Nights vlog, JVTV style. We're going to have a bunch of bozos with me. We're going to give our house reviews and rankings. It's going to be a fun time. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy.
Hi, JT. This is your first time on the block.
Yeah, it is.
Usually I do favorite like Disney rides, but now you got to do your all-time favorite Halloween Horror Nights house.
Oh.
I'll give you a top 3 if you so choose.
My top 3 is probably the Icon's House from 2021. Monstrous from 2022.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. I'd give number 3 to Dr. Oddfellows from last year.
Dang. Alex, say hi to the block.
Hey.
What was your favorite house from last year then?
The Blumhouse one, I think.
Yeah?
That was last year.
Boo!
Bad house.
This man wasted no time. And Scream is packed, but I want it to be on the record that I only got a drink because JT got a drink.
God, this guy's such a liar.
I wasn't planning on it, only because he decided to get one. I got one. Cheers.
I'm a good influence.
It's a spice cider, and it is delicious, by the way. It's already with the attitude. First of all,
yo, I love your shirt.
I'm not gonna say who copied who, but if you want to beat me, just say that. 3 Horror Nights houses of all time. Go. This is Amanda. You guys know her.
Beetlejuice.
Oh my God.
God, I knew I was gonna get that reaction.
Beetlejuice. It's a crazy top 3.
Monsters Unmasked from last year, and
Over Legends?
yeah, and The Weeknd.
That might be the worst list I've ever heard in my life.
God.
Gamble, say hi. Hello. You finally made it. 3 Horror Nights houses of all time you've ever been through.
Wicked Growth,
Okay, that's a good one.
Weekend, and Monsters from 2 years ago.
Legends Collide? That's a great list. Guess what her first answer was? Beetlejuice.
Can't wait to fill my lungs with fog.
Let me in. Let me in. We're gonna hit, I think, Ghostbusters first. What do you mean, I think? Dude, the attitude in this group right now, really low. And honestly, Alex, JT, Gamble, it's not coming from you guys.
You're gonna watch me walk to the house and my head gets the funk because the wait time is so long.
All right, moving into Ghostbusters first, then we don't know what we're gonna do. But final predictions, I think the top 3 houses this year, Slaughter Sinema 2, Insidious, and Goblins. I'm gonna say that.
That's a hot take.
I can't film inside the houses, so you're gonna get some JVTV-like transitions. Shoot in. Fire me up! Insidious says 60 minutes already. Soon, this is not gonna be here. Go time!
We went in, it was fun, there was ghosts, there was marshmallows, I liked it.
Let's go!
Do you guys have the purple?
One thing about opening night is the operations are a little messy. Oh yeah, this is my kind of wait. True 15 minutes.
Hey guys.
We're talking about how Amanda copied my outfit again. It's kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. I like my fans. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
I appreciate it.
The only bad thing about right now, another picture taker. The thing is we can't see the projections because of the sun. But this whole drive-in feel, I'm loving it. High hopes for this house. All right, going in. Get ready for these reactions. Transition time.
We went in, there was puke, there was a shark, there was mummy strippers. I got scared a few times, it was crazy.
Just got out of Slaughter Sinema. Big fan, big fan. The best part of that house was this huge shark. It's like 8 different movies. The sets were really cool. There were some solid scares in there. I think there was a guy who fake pukes, but it shoots water at you.
Yeah, he soaked my whole arm.
Yeah, so right out the gate, there's just a guy who goes like, ugh, and it shoots water at you. So that was disgusting. That's a great house delivered. They loved our shirts. A solid 8.2. First reaction, 8.2 out of 10. Gamble, did you like the house?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely worth it.
Some of those movie ideas are phenomenal. Mummy strippers. Moving over to one of the top ones on my hype list, which is Museum. I'm not hearing great things. I said this could either be one of the best or one of the worst houses. But I don't know. Everybody's been talking a little smack, but I still have faith. I still think it's gonna be good. JT's giving me dirty looks. He doesn't think so, but I have faith. Let's do it. Already digging the park music better than last year, to be honest.
I took it right across the running out. Everybody like,
Yo, get off your phone.
Its reputation grew when it was moved over a course of 200 years and continued to be blamed for multiple outbreaks.
We went in and definitely walked through a Horror Nights house.
I just got out of museum. Don't record me recording. Just got out of the museum. Super disappointed. I just don't like the direction they went with that. It really didn't feel like a museum to me. There was like certain areas I liked that there were signs of like what era and what they were actually trying to showcase, but then like there was like a Viking showcase and I thought there was gonna be plenty of Vikings and there was like one kind of, but he has like a possessed head. He doesn't even look like a Viking. Missed. I said it could be the best or the worst house, and right now it's obviously in last place. It gives me like Spirits of the Coven vibes, where I was super hyped for like Spirits of the Coven, and then what we actually got from it didn't really translate. I just didn't like the direction it went. And the scares were okay. They were kind of like really predictable and repetitive. It looked like the same creature like every time, so I got 4-7. Definitely has potential to be my least favorite house of the year. Gamble, thoughts?
5.2. It has so much potential, but I just don't think they were able to fully execute on how to present the scare. And it just feel like a museum.
I think it's 4.9. I got like 2 good scares, but all the other ones, I don't know, it's missing. It's not one of the best, I don't think.
And for reference, Amanda scares easy as shiitake. What were your thoughts?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 3. Give it 4.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. This is a Horror Nights first. We're all collectively kind of in agreement on all of these houses. So far, so good, I guess. But yeah, I think that is definitely going to be towards the bottom of my list. Say what's up. Favorite Horror Nights house of all time. Of all time, favorite one.
The pure one. What is it?
That's a good one. Not Beetlejuice, right?
No, but that's the first house I've ever kept my eyes open.
What are your thoughts so far?
So far, it's pretty good. The sunlight is still kind of throwing it off for me.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to pull together. The scare zones are okay so far, but again, it's still daylight,
Yeah.
it's still humid. Museum has really let me down. I really wanted to love that.
Yeah. It's hard to have spooky vibes in the storm, but it's alright. Sun's down, vibes are up. I feel like HHN. Bar's kind of the vibe. What is that girl doing? The Murderita. It's solid, nothing special. 6'4". It's a solid margarita, but nothing special. I don't like not having salt on the rim. Yeah.
Oh wait, let's do it again.
That's what we're doing later.
Cowboys suck. It's time! See what all the hype's about time. Another one we're going in. High hopes. Hopefully this is more on Slaughter's level than it is on Museum's level.
We went in, it was scary. I yelled like 4 times, Gamble peed his pants. It was crazy.
Just got out of Insidious. That's gonna be the house of the year.
Yeah.
That was legitimately scary. Like a ton of good scares that like the front of the group and the back of the group all got.
Yeah.
All those scares were really good. It was creepy. It really sets that tone. So long. Like I felt like we were walking forever. So great house. Easily up to my number 1. I think that and Slaughter is gonna go back and forth as the season goes on. So I'm excited to see how those two. But that started out on a strong note. I really don't see how another house is better than that. And I'm so thankful we waited till the sun came down because that made the vibes even better. Awesome house. Gamble, what are your thoughts?
Easily, that's going to be a contender for House of the Year. That's a 9.2. That was, that it takes a lot to get me rattled.
I didn't even score it. Yeah.
That was just, that's up there. That's absolutely good one.
What are your thoughts?
I rate Insidious a 9.4. It is so good. I am such a scaredy cat. but I love those scares in that house. They're everywhere, and especially, you don't know where they're coming from, which is what I like. It is such a good house, for sure. I think night number 1, which it was at my number 10. I thought it was gonna be my 10th favorite house. And it's at number 1.
Honestly, I forgot to give it a rating, but it's definitely a 9-point-something house. Probably a 9.3. Great house. A ton of different type of scares too. Curtain scares. We had a bunch of double scares where there's somebody on both sides of you. They got me a ton. What'd you think?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah.
I don't typically love IP houses, but that was really scary.
Other house, if you don't like vomit, there's literally a scene where one of the creatures is vomiting and they just soak you with water. It was disgusting, but it was awesome. Joyce, how'd you feel?
I had my eyes open up until like the flames, and then my eyes were closed.
Wow, you made it farther than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did not like it? Too scary? Yeah, what? Damn, the bar line's crazy. Full attitude problem. He's crashing. Everybody tell him to wake up. Wake up, Gamble. What? Why are you crashing?
I'm old.
Alright, we're gonna try this at night, give it its fair shot. It already looks a lot cooler than it did during the day. Looks like you.
When you know the right way to get mind. So much psychological torment amongst you.
A hell of a lot better at night. Wow, that was woozy.
Anything you hear in the dark corners of the
Damn, this guy's freaky as hell. Nice to meet you too. Something's wrong with my legs, Gamble. They keep going like this, bending up here, bro.
I don't know what.
Up next. How do I even say this? Aha, fancy seeing JT here. JT's addicted to lacto coolers. House of the year in LA last year, so I'm expecting it to be good. All right, drink review featuring Joyce. Go ahead, Joyce. Don't worry, I got low light, bro.
Very good. You can barely taste the alcohol. Not seltzer and still, which is great because it doesn't give you all that gas. So, 8 out of 10.
See how busy it is when we get in there? This don't look like 100 minutes. All right, moment of truth. Time to go in. Gamble, are you hyped? What?
I'm excited for this one.
Are you hyped? Are you hyped? Are you hyped? Yeah. All feeling good about this one. We're all feeling good about Monstrous.
We went in, the sets were fun, got scared once or twice, but it smelled really bad at one point.
I just got out of that house. Pretty good house. The sets were really cool. The story was cool. We did come in at a bad time. There was definitely like a shift change right before us. So it was kind of stalling. So some of the scares happened before us. But towards the end, we got some really good scares. They had some really cool puppets in there. Gamble got really scared by the one puppet. So at the end of it, it was really good. So it's a solid house. I'm putting that in like... I'm debating either 6.8, 6.9. If we get a better run through, I think it could go into the 7s. I think we just caught some of it at a bad time. It's not house of the year type deal, but it's definitely a solid house. Gamble, did that puppet get you?
That puppet got me. That was a good house. It's probably on the year at 3, 4, 5 on my top 10. It's definitely going to get better throughout the year, but it's got scares. But there's better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think we caught it at a bad time too.
Well, also, I think the West Coast people that sent that house to us, I think they're scared easily, so that's why that was House of the Year last year. But they
East Coast, West Coast.
Oh yeah, always.
What do you think?
So here's your measurement of how scary a house is. I kept my eyes open the whole time.
Ooh. Yeah, but you ran through it already once. Did you do that the first time too?
Yeah, but I kept my eyes open the whole time too.
Okay.
So
not too bad.
7 out of 10.
That's around where I gave it, yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
It was good.
The puppet was cool.
Yeah.
It got better towards the end. I also think we got a bad run through. We had a bad timing. Yeah. This might be the worst menu I've ever seen in my life. Baked beans, corn chowder, spicy dark chocolate eclair. Anybody who eats that at Halloween Hornets, you have my respect. I promise.
It's got a bell.
Scare Zone sucks. All right, time to catch up because I realized I just haven't vlogged for like an hour and a half. We saw Nightmare Fuel. It was good, different than any Nightmare Fuel we've seen before. I definitely need to see it again and not have like the expectations of Nightmare Fuel. Still super talented people, still awesome magic tricks and dance moves and aerial tricks and everything like that. The soundtrack though is the thing I think I have the most problem with. Like typically the Nightmare Fuel soundtracks you can like sing along and you know them and everything like that. A lot of that wasn't the case, which makes sense because of a circus. And it definitely was more of a circus act, but it's a different era of Nightmare Fuel completely. So I'm looking forward to see that again. And now we're in line for Bloodlines. Some people have done this house before saying it doesn't live up to a lot of the old Universal Monsters houses, but I'll believe it when I see it. I still have high hopes. I'm looking forward to go into it. I'm expecting good sets, a good story, and good scare actors, all the above. Amanda's done it and she's keeping her mouth shut. For once, she's not spoiling anything. Also, everybody in the comment section right now, give Gamble and the Go a hard time because he just went home early. He just went home. He's like, yo, he was offering, he's like, yo, I'll drive you. I was like, no, because I was a little nervous he was gonna do this because he's like, I worked through, you know, I gotta work in the morning. But he left early, pre-2 a.m., unlike what he said he was gonna do. So boo him, boo him. Either way, we're already at the front.
We went in, it was good, the sets were good, and there was one scare that literally almost made me pee my pants this time.
We just got out of Monsters. All right, beautiful sets. It does not feel like a tent house at all. Like it's super well done. I think we had not the best run through. We missed a lot of scares. The people in front of us were kind of getting them, but I think it's solid, okay. But it seems like it's gonna be one that I think come October is gonna be really good. There is one scare in there that came out of nowhere, which is similar to the bungee drac one that got me in Legends Collide. And that was really good. So I think this house has potential, but right now it's definitely in the okay range, in around like late 5s, early 6s, I'd give it right now. But honestly, early 6s, because the sets are just that good.
6.3, I agree.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Such a beautiful house. We did miss a bunch of scares, which I was kind of sad about, but the bungee scare got me, and I was looking straight at it. I did not know it was there. Last year was so good. So I think, again, mid-October, when October comes out, it's going to be awesome.
It's good? Did you keep your eyes open?
I did.
Yeah!
But the like zip line one,
Hey, not bad, Monsters, and I have faith you're going to be one of the top houses by the end.
Timeout. So let's talk about this guy right here. He's great at his job. So what he does is he comes up behind me and screams in my ear and scares the crap out of me. So what you're not going to be able to see it because it's from behind the camera, but what you will hear is a lot of bleeped out words because he got me good.
You can't see nothing. Oh, yo, bleep that out.
I didn't even see where he came from.
That's what I'm saying, bro. God, I've not gotten that scared in the scare zone in some time. Hey, man. Nice blinky cup. Thanks. 1:30 in the morning. We're doing a mad dash to Goblins, and then I'm gonna try to hit triplets before it closes at 2. But we're gonna move. We're gonna hit Goblins, and then we're gonna put our big strides on. Dude, my gimbal's having trouble connecting too. I think my gimbal's tired. It's been a long night, but we're gonna try to get this done. If not, we're gonna end on Goblins. Not the end of the world, but we gotta take a long walk. We made it. My Apple Watch is dead. I have no idea what time it is. 37. Where's the squad? This whole queue situation back here is interesting. But there's Bloodlines. Bloodlines facade inside is really good, so don't let the front poster kind of trip you out. Goblins, it looks like that facade is on the outside. This little house for the Goblins Feast. I've been hearing good things too, so this was lower on my hype list, but hopefully it surprises. I'm hearing good things.
We went in, there was goblins, there was ghouls. It was like a really messed up party. I loved it.
Just got out of Goblins Feast. That was a fun time. I'm definitely gonna run that house a lot just because it's fun. Another one between this and Bloodlines set-wise that does not feel like a 10 at all. They had some really cool sets in there, good music. It's just fun. If somebody's like looking for a first haunted house to take them in, I would take them in that one because there was a couple of good scares, but overall the sets are fun. It's a good time. Big fan. And now we're booking it. Now we're booking it. Oh, we got triplets for sure.
Yeah. And then the rest is
An empty Halloween Horror Nights. Not a lot of people here. Last 10 minutes opening night. It's worth it to stay, man. I keep telling you guys, stay late. How you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Was she flirting with me? That sucks, buddy.
Last house of the night. Let's finish up strong. I think it's house.
We made it. Just barely, but we did.
We went in, it was gory, there was dead people, it was a little creepy.
All right, ended on triplets. First impression, it's just okay house. It's like gonna be right there in the middle. There's some uneasy parts and it's gory. It's like slasher, thriller type deal. I'm assuming it's like the story is, there's a podcast talking about the killings, but they only have like one room where that's actually like dedicated to, so the story's kind of whatever. But it's an okay house. It's solid, does the job. Yeah, right there in the middle. I'd probably, again, that's in the 6 range. Late 5s, early 6s if you get a good run through. Not the best, not the worst. I'll tell you what it's not. Museum. Museum at the bottom. Get me to my car. This walk to my car is gonna suck. T, any final thoughts?
This year was good.
Yeah.
It's a good year.
Yeah.
There's good houses.
Yep. I'm excited for a
Bad
full
ones
year.
aren't as bad as some of the bad ones in the past.
That's true. It's not Chucky.
The good ones are really good.
All we have left is the really quiet.
More words than gamble. Joyce, Amanda, anything you want to say? Joyce?
Yeah. Besides one of them, I kept my eyes open and 90% of
You're getting good at this.
I think this season is going to be so good, and I want to go inside Insidious again.
That's night 1. Many more nights to go. See you next Thursday.